Hello everyone, welcome to Rajeshwari's Commerce and Management Study Hub. I am Rajeshwari here. In the previous videos, we have solved the concept of royalty account, problems on journal entries of royalty account, ledger accounts. For your understanding, kindly watch those videos. And I thought of solving the question paper question also because you will get the understand the pattern of the question and how to solve those questions. First, you should be conceptually clear for solving these questions. So, if you have not watched those videos, kindly watch. December 2018 question we are going to solve. Section B, question number 3. This is 6 marks question. Prepare an analytical table of royalty from the following details. Minimum rent is given 25,000 per annum. We know minimum rent means it is a fixed rent or a dead rent. It is going to remain same fixed for all the years. Royalty is given 2 per ton. Short working you can recover within the 3 years. First 3 years you can recover. In case of fourth year, if you have surplus also, you won't be able to recover because you have only permission up to 3 years. And output is given for 4 years. First year 3,000, second year 10,000, third year 30,000, and fourth year 35,000. Let us solve the analytical table. This is analytical table, the format of analytical table. Year, output, royalty, minimum rent, surplus. When you will call it as surplus, when the royalty is more than the minimum rent, then it is called as the surplus. Then short working occurred. When minimum rent is more than the royalty, then it is called as short working occurred. And you can recover the short working when you have surplus only up to the given permission. For a certain years only you can be able to recover, and short working irrecovered, whatever amount you have irrecovered within the given specified period of time, that will be recorded. And landlord amount, payment to the landlord. Let us solve now. Year, totally 4 years it is given. 2, 3, 4 years. Output is given in tons. What is the first year output? It is 3,000. Second year, it is 10,000. Third year, 30,000. Fourth year, 35,000. Royalty is given. How much it is? Rupees 2 per ton. Now, to find out the royalty, you are multiplying output with the royalty per ton. Okay. 3,000 into 2, 6,000. 10,000 into 2, 20,000. 30,000 into 2, 60,000. 35 into 2, 70,000. Minimum rent. Minimum rent is fixed rent or a dead rent. It is same for all the years. It is 25,000. Now, surplus. Surplus means royalty should be more. So here there is no surplus in the first year. Second year, no surplus, but third year you have a surplus. 60,000, 25,000. 60 minus 25, what is the surplus? 35,000. And fourth year you have surplus, but still we are not showing because you can't recover in the fourth year. The permission to recover the short working up to 3 years only. That is why we are not recording in the fourth year. Now, short working occurred. Here, minimum rent is more than the royalty in the first year. So, what is the minimum rent? 25,000 and minus 6,000 royalty. Short working occurred is 19,000. And second year, 20,000, 25,000. Short working occurred is 5,000. So, what is your total short working? 19 plus 5 is 24,000. How much you have? 35,000 you have. How much you need to recover? 24,000. 24,000 you have recovered. So, E recovered is nil. Understood? Because you have recovered. In case you have recovered 19,000, then remaining 5,000 will be shown under the recovered. But here the whole amount is recovered in the third year. So only recovered is nil. You don't have any recovered. Okay. And there is no short working, nil. Then now landlord. So first year, you minimum rent means what? You have a guaranteed some amount during when your output is less to the landlord. So this is the guaranteed amount. So 25,000 that only you are paying to the landlord. Okay, 25,000. Second year also your minimum rent is more. So same minimum rent you are paying to the landlord. Now in the third year 60,000. In 60,000, 35,000 surplus you had. You have recovered the 24,000. 60,000 minus 24,000. What is the remaining balance? 36,000 you are paid to the landlord. Then next 70,000, 25,000. So 70,000 whatever royalty is there, that only you are paying to the landlord. Understood? Royalty, how we are calculated? By multiplying output with the royalty per unit. Minimum rent will be same. When you will call it as surplus, when the royalty is more than the minimum rent, it is called as surplus. And surplus is recorded only up to the years of recovery. Then short working occurred when your minimum rent is more than the royalty. Short working will occurs, and you can recover whatever occurred within the specified period of time, and whatever amount irrecovered will be shown in the irrecovered column. And payment to the landlord, minimum rent when it is more than the royalty, then that will be paid to the landlord. Then once the royalty is higher than the minimum rent, then recovered amount will be minus and remaining balance will be paid to the landlord. After the year of recovery, then from the fourth year onwards, whatever the royalty amount is there, because it is compared to the minimum rent, royalty is higher, that will be paid to the landlord. I hope you all understood. Thank you for watching.